Hello everyone. Today we are gonna build a Streamlit application to help us during the online interviews with the help of AI. This application will have a button. Whenever we click on it, it will start the microphone and it will start to record audios. With the help of the libraries we will use inside, it will automatically detect when speaking ends. Right after that, we will use a speech-to-text method to create transcript. Then, finally, our AI will come into play and produce the answers for us. We will see the answer on the UI. For the AI part, we will use LangChain and OpenAI APIs. For the simple case, we actually didn't need LangChain library, but I'm planning to create more complex case scenarios for this application, such as building a meeting listener and summarizer. For this reason, we will use LangChain with basic functionalities. If you are ready, let's start coding. Let's start with creating our virtual environment. Then we are going to activate our environment. Then install some libraries that we are going to use. After installing all the libraries, we can start building our program. First, let's import some of them. Let's import hosts, and then we can import Streamlit library as st. Then from path.lib, we can import path. We will use it to save the audio recordings that we are going to use. Then let's import speechRecognition as R. Then we are going to import callbacks functions from LangChain because we are going to use this application during an interview. We are going to need the responses as fast as we can reach. So we are going to use callback manager from the LangChain library. Then from LangChain OpenAI, we are going to import chat OpenAI. Now we imported the libraries we are going to need. Now we are going to need two global variables. First one is for audio file. We are going to use this to save the recordings as a temporary file. And we are going to save our files in WAV format. And then we are going to import OpenAI key. And then our first function will be called record audio, because this is the core of our function, of our program. Let's write something for it within the Streamlit application. And we are gonna create the recognizer object here. And then let's put an energy threshold here. This threshold will be used to eliminate some of the background noises in the application. Then let's try with speechRecognition microphone. Let's try to listen. And we will set some parameters here. For instance, time. If we cannot hear anything during that period of time, then our program will fail. And also, let's put phrase time limits. Then, let's get the raw data and let's save the recorded audio. Let's get the WAV format. Then let's say recording is finished. Then we can return true value, and if anything happens, we can write the errors to the UI. Then we can return false. Okay, now we have one of the core functions that our program gonna need, which is recording the audio. Then we are gonna need a creation of transcription from that audio file, right? Okay, again, we are gonna create a recognizer here. It's speech recognition. Then we're gonna try this. Here first we read the audio file, and then with the speech recognition module, we are using recognizing Google method to create the transcription from it. Let's not forget writing the exceptions. We can return none here. Okay, then we can record audio and then we can transcribe this audio. In this point, we are going to need to create a response from this transcribed speech. First, we are going to need to create our LLM, which will be chat OpenAI module for this case. And for the model, I think we can use GPT-4 Turbo with temperature, I think we can set it to 0. Then we will use Streamlit is true. And then we're going to set the callback manager to callback manager of the input from LangChain. Then we're going to get the response out of it. Now we have the 3 core functionalities. Now we can build our application. So we are probably gonna need a history of chat. If we don't have already, we can create template list, and then we are gonna fill it. I'm gonna put the previous conversation in a expanding menu so that our focus will always be in the most current conversation. Then we're gonna need a record button. If we can get a true value from record audio function, then we're gonna get the transcription. Then if we have a user input, then we can get the response. If there's a response, we should add it to conversation. We'll add this to session state. Else, and write, then provide a response. And if we don't have a user input, we can write transcription is unsuccessful. And we can also add a clearing button. Well, actually, our program is ready in this step. Now we can run our program and test it. Now that we opened our application in localhost and port number 3000, now we can try and test its performance. What is bias and variance in machine learning? Now, as you can see, it finished the recording and then it started to stream the response in the UI. And actually, if it was a real interview question, I would have the answer right away. Well, if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And if you have any other project suggestion, please let me know.